Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Eric with SweetSpotDFS, and these are my PrizePicks PGA plays for round 1 of the 2022 John Deere Classic. I'll also provide my strategies for rounds 2, 3, and 4, but they're going to be the same as you've heard me throughout most of these videos. But before we get into the video, I'll remind you guys of all the giveaways that I'm running. The first being a subscriber giveaway. If you're subscribed to this channel and you comment down below of this video and any of the videos I put out this week, so I did a preview video on Monday, a strategy video on Tuesday for DFS. If you go comment on those and you're subscribed to this channel, you're going to get free entries into this giveaway. And if we can get to 450 subscribers by the end of this week, then that's not new subscribers. That's just to get this channel to 450 subscribers. I'm going to run this giveaway during next Monday's preview video. So if we can hit that, you'll want to watch that preview video to see if your name is called and whether or not you've won $50. If we don't reach 450 subscribers, I'll just rerun this giveaway next week, but instead of $50, it'll be worth $40. So it's really up to your guys' participation and subscribing to this channel if you want this to be worth more than less. So then we'll run this giveaway once we hit that subscriber goal, or we get down to $10. So it's really up to you guys. This being a PrizePicks video, I am also doing a PrizePicks giveaway, but you can really call this a rebate. If you sign up with PrizePicks, by the way, there's a link in the description below. You sign up with PrizePicks using the promo code SweetSpot and put at least $20 in your account, I am going to give you $20 back. So you get to play this for free. Plus, PrizePicks is going to match your deposit up to $100. So that 20 turns into 40, and it'll cost you nothing other than that initial deposit and sign-up information. But don't let me stop you there. You can put $100 in your account. They'll match it, so you'll have $200 at the end of it, and it'll only cost you $80 because I'm still going to give you $20 back. Again, link in the description below. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. We're going to start with a strategy. Winfinder.com. I think this has been common throughout all of my videos and most people's videos. Always come here before you lock in your entries and really try to get as close to the lock time as you possibly can to figure out what the wind is doing. One thing I forgot to mention throughout most of my videos. So if you go to winfinder.com and you check out the 3-hour increments that it gives you, wind direction plays a huge factor into it. And I think as long as the wind is in the same direction and there isn't like a 5 mile an hour to like a 10 mile an hour difference between all of the times, then there really isn't an advantage one way or the other. But rule of thumb, anything over 12 miles an hour is pretty considerable. I think it's for every 1 mile an hour of wind, it affects the ball 1 yard. So it's not a perfect science, but it's pretty darn close. So 12 miles an hour is usually a club wind. Like it equates to a club on tour. Most pros have 12 yards between their clubs. That's why we call it a club wind. So be on the lookout of that. But when we go through 7 a.m., like this is early in the morning, not everyone's going to be on the course during the AM wave. So you really don't have to care about this 12. I usually go to 10 a.m. and move forward, and it stays around that 16 miles an hour. So it is going to be quite considerable, the wind, but it's all in the same direction. It doesn't look like it's really, swirling or anything like that. So the pros are good, obviously. They're on the tour for a reason. They're going to figure out this wind. It really depends on the direction, and unfortunately, I don't know which direction is a bad direction versus a good direction. Maybe you guys know, or maybe you can do the research to see what players say about it. But this is obviously a southwest wind going northeast. So take a look at that, see if that even matters. For me, it's going to make scoring a little bit challenging because of how strong the wind is. So I will kind of alter my expectations. This is a par 72. So when we get into these picks, and I kind of give you a little sneak peek of my picks. I should say this. When we get into the boards, we've got birdies or better matchup, which is just a golfer versus another golfer. And I think this is where you really don't have to take wind into consideration unless you've got wind stats for these golfers, which you always have to remember are highly situational. Some golfers during certain, I don't think there's an accurate website out there that provides good wind stats. So first of all, I'm going to be skeptical of you using anyone's because most of them just look at what happened during that day. And if it was 12 to 15 miles an hour, that's how every golfer that day that played is judged based off how well they do in the wind. But that doesn't happen day to day. So you can't take those stats at face value. You have to, unless a site proclaims that that's not what they do, they take it for each wave, each shot, stuff like that. That's the only time that you can take those stats for, you know, decent value. Let's put it that way. So I would kind of disregard the win stats, and for these birdies or better matchup, just play the golfers head on. If you have a good take one way or another, I'm all ears for it. I think you probably have a just as good of a reason to select these golfers as I would. I don't really stay here with the birdies or better matchup. I like to more so go to strokes because we have data for that. It's easier to figure that one out. Birdies or better is another one that you can also use. Greens and reg, fairways hit, all that stuff. I personally just did one selection this week, and it was in the strokes board. So if I go to my entries and I show you, they brought back the 12.5 multiplier, by the way. I didn't see it at the Travelers last week, but it is here at the John Deere Classic. I am putting $12 into play, and we are going with Webb Simpson, 69 strokes, hitting the under there. Seth Theegala, we're also hitting the unders with that one as well. Maverick McNeely has been struggling as of late. I do like him as a DFS play, so this is kind of a little bit of a hedge. I'll be transparent with you on this one. I like Maverick McNeely to not... I think he's going to be worse off. He's not going to hit that 69 mark. It's going to be over. Lucas Glover, I think, is getting a little bit disrespected here. He plays this golf course pretty well, and I think him getting under 70 strokes is very doable. And then I have no faith in Jason Day. Zero faith. He played really bad at the Travelers Championship. I just, like I said, zero faith. So we're hitting the over with the 69.5, and I actually like that quite a bit. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the wind is the great equalizer for the Australian, but yeah. I'm no faith. So these are my round one pick, or this is my round one pick. I don't have any more that I'm going to do. I usually like to wait until round 2, 3, or I like to wait until after round 1 to really dive in and try to figure it out. But yeah, this is what I have. $12 in. I want to see if I can hit that 150. And these were actually more organic picks than forced picks to get that 12.5 multiplier. I didn't even attempt it at first. I was just like this guy as an under, this guy's an under, that and over, whatever, and it got me that 12.5. So hopefully this is the week that it works out. As you can see, we're scraping the bottom. Anyways, that is it for my picks this week. Again, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, giving away $50 if we can reach 450 subscribers, so please do so. Subscribe and comment on any of my videos. You get free entries for each of those videos that you do comment on. And of course, PrizePicks, I'm giving you $20 to try it out. Basically, if you're first time sign up, you make that initial deposit of $20, I will give you $20 back. But again, PrizePicks matches your deposit up to $100, so feel free to put in as much as you'd like. You're still going to get $20 back from me by using the promo code SweetSpot. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.